everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. And for Dallas. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Carter doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And off target, he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Bird. Pass to Olajuwon. From the elbow, Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Now here's Carter. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Durant against Leonard. Durant inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were fighting from outside.
Now here's Durant. 9 points for him in his last game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Carter on the wing. Inside. Chamberlain. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Leonard against Durant. Leonard passes to Johnson. Here's Duncan. Leonard outside. Outside Johnson. The three is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Chamberlain. Leonard defending. Left side Durant. Fade away. Good work there as it goes.
Forget the analytics. Let me tell you the truth. Durant taking the mid-range, that's a great shot.
Pass to Bird. Now here's Johnson. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And here's Carter. Tries it from 19. Ooh, a little luck that time as it dropped.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Bird. Blocked! Durant inside. Leonard defending. They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Back to Johnson. Here's Duncan. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Down low. Here's Leonard. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Dallas calls timeout. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
All right, fans, that is your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. George outside. Picked by Gobert. George with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Pierce. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Arenas. Robinson, a screen on Rose. Kicks it to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 6. Over Rose. Doncic finds Robinson. Count it. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in work.
Rose outside. On the take. Spins. Picked by Gobert. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Well, Rose will generate points in any situation. Here he does it by feeding a wide open man.
Pass to Doncic. 1:14 left in the opening quarter. That's tipped and stolen by Gobert. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Robinson with the block. Here's Pierce. George defending. Outside Robinson. Out left to the wing. Pass to Duncan. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Over to the wing. George with it. Picked by Gobert. It's George on the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Team first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is uncovered, he's fine.
Here's Arenas, guarded by Rose. Pass to Pierce. Here's Duncan. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, up 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Shots good by Olajuwon.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, yeah, flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And here's Carter. And Arenas pulls it down.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bird. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Now here's Carter. Defense right on him. All right, let's take some time now to see which two guards have been posting the best shooting percentages from the field this year. The Warriors trailing. Now Johnson. 11 points for him last game against Miami.
Bit of a scorer as he was in that game. He was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Rose against Johnson. Now here's Carter. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Outside Durant. Pass to Rose. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Leonard. And Durant with the block.
Yeah, and we've seen Durant really improve as a defender. He's impressive length to block some shots.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. They set the screen. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Bird. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
And we'll see what, or if anything has changed this year. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and have-nots. Or maybe the playing field's a little more even.
Warriors.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Bird. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Durant. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Mavericks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Durant. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, the Warriors shooting just 38% in this quarter. Leonard finds some space, and he hits it to tie the game.
With confidence in his shot, Kawhi doesn't think twice from there, just fires with conviction.
And Dallas calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing and forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Durant. 1:49 left to play in the first half of basketball. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Carter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Carter can't get it to go.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Johnson against Carter. Nice move. Blocked again! Thompson with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now here's Carter. Tight defense on him. George outside. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Golden State. 58 seconds left in the second. Thompson against Johnson. Doncic left side. Shoots over George. That one off the back iron and out.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Carter, high post. Thompson passes to Carter. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Carter's got 5 now.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Duncan. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. It's deflected. Here's Carter. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
17.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Welcome, everybody. And as we...
You have to be impressed with the play of Jalen Green. What this young man has been doing is spectacular. The combination of size and athleticism at his position is special. Love watching him ball.
And as we move on, the Dallas Mavericks find themselves in a close one through the first half. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Warriors shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to Bird. Leonard outside. Here's Duncan from outside the arc. The rebound by Carter. And for the Warriors. Here's Pippen. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Leonard against Durant. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And stolen by Leonard. To the paint. Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Chicago Bulls.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And there it is for him. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defense.
And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Pass to Pippen. Carter on the wing. Looking to get back on track. Deflected. Here's Bird. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Shoots over Durant. Here's Duncan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Carter against Johnson. Pass to Pippen. It's tipped. Tries again. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
First team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Dallas.
And he makes both free throws. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Duncan. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Carter on the wing for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Carter's got 8.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and it's Bird missing. Pass to Carter. Durant with a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Klay Thompson.
Here's Thompson. Here's Pippen. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he recovers it. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Pippen. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the wing, Durant. There's the drive. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
The Mavericks making a switch here. George is checked in. And the Warriors making a change here. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's Johnson with a drive. Basket counts. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. He takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Pass to George. Can't get it to drop, and Golden State will go the other way with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Outside Durant. Here's Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Carter. So both teams making some changes here.
Mr. Vince Carter.
And so Carter nails them both. And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 4. Pass to Olajuwon. 1:04 left in the third quarter here. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Pippen. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The jump hook fades back. No good. A bit long that time. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Bird. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Left side, Durant. The shake. Good on the jump shot. Durant's got his second bucket on the night. Now here's Johnson. The three. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Carter with it. Fires the three. The rebound by Duncan. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And for the Warriors. Here's Bird. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Pippen. To the inside. Chamberlain. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They set a pick. Goes up again. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Leonard. Over Durant. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Pippen. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. Defense is having their way so far.
All right, cookies come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Bird from deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Leonard against Durant. Snatched away. Here's Leonard. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Golden State ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
That's his second personal
And now let's
foul.
revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Duncan. Leonard, left side. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. That one goes in.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
Charge to Dallas.
after 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. On the wing, Durant. Carter on the wing, covered by Johnson. Looking to end this cold spell. Carter can't get it to go.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Leonard outside. Pass to Duncan. Back to Leonard. Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Durant for three. Dallas no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Golden State, Tim Duncan, taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's Carter. No luck on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Carter against Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Shoots. And again, no good by Golden State.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on, it's not a small shot.
On the attack, Carter. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Off the inbound. And he sinks the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 8. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Duncan. There's the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 8. 1:43 left in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Inside. A shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Warriors shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Here's Duncan. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. To the paint. And he lobs it up top. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Now here's Carter, guarding closely. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Now Durant. From deep. The shot won't fall. And here's Johnson. .32 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard against Durant. Shoots from 12. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Pippen. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everyone.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Irving. Then there's West. Then there's Yao. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard position. And for the Mavericks, Pippen is out there with Carter. Then it's Kareem. And it's Durant. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now here's Pippen. Yao with the block. Takes the 13-footer. Irving misses. And the Mavericks with possession. Pass to Pippen. Carter outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Rodman. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Down low, Yao kicks to Jordan. Yao with a screen on Carter. Here's Jordan. Chamberlain with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Carter against Irving. Now here is Carter. He's guarded closely. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Rodman to the paint. Here's Jordan. That one misses. Good work defensively by Carter. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Pippen. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Jordan with the screen on Pippen. West with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. The 17-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pippen a screen on Jordan. Here's Carter. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Now here's West. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Rodman with the ball. Yao with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Trying to get something going. Yao misses. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Chamberlain. Poked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And there's West. That good on the assist from Michael Jordan.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
All right, rookies coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Chamberlain. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for Carter. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Scottie Pippen. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wallace is checked in for Yao. Butler comes in for Dennis Rodman. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jordan. And it's Cooper in for West. Now here's Rose with the drive. Nice defense from Wallace. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Middleton with a screen for Butler. Passes it to Middleton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And really from second round pick to all-star. Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
2 minutes remaining.
Rose passes to George.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. That shot missing. Cooper kicks to Butler. Over Gobert. And it's all evened up.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
On pass to George. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Thompson. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from Wallace. Middleton finds Butler. Back to Middleton. Wallace with the screen on Thompson. Middleton looking it over. Over Thompson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rose. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Irving passes to Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside, George. Thompson dishes to Rose. Gobert with a screen on Cooper. Out to Thompson. Irving against Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Misses and the dry spell continues. And Irving launches it from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the horn signals the end of the first. And not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, Dennis Rodman is out there with Wallace. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's West. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
KD against Rodman. Durant just inside the line. It's all in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Carter kicks to Rose. He feeds it to KD. Lets it fly. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Durant's got it all tied up now for Dallas. Carter against Jordan. Here's West. Doesn't go for him. Rose with some nice D. Dallas shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Mavericks timeout call.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Carter. Third in scoring, third in three-point field goal percentage, and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. And they take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
All right, rookies come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, players.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. West against Rose. Butler feeling it out a bit. Outside, Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. West with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's KD. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. KD's got his second basket of the night. Rose against West. Dishes it to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. He's tightly guarded. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Durant's got 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Rodman with a screen on Rose. Butler with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Butler passes to Rodman. Out to West. Shoots the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Chamberlain a screen. Here's Durant. Yao with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And that one's good by Butler. And it's a tie ball game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Carter, the pass to Rose. The good-looking shot from the wing. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derek shows his effectiveness off the ball.
There's a screen. The pass to Butler. There's the try. That one's not going to go. Durant with some nice D. to the right side. And here's Rose outside. Rebound by Yao.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Rodman passes to West. Floats one up. And he sinks the layup. He's got 11.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Durant. Paul George, he's checked in for Rose. And it's Klay Thompson in for Vince Carter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Walls is checked in for Yao. Chris Middleton comes in for Rodman. Irving's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Cooper in for West. Cooper kicks to Irving. Outside for Jordan. Over Thompson. A shot by Jordan, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Jordan. Offensive rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Middleton outside. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Driving the lane. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pass to Middleton. Feeds it to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And that's it for the first. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
Welcome. Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses,
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
Always love looking ahead to the dunk contest, talking about the candidates. We've had so many special moments in this event over the years.
Yeah, agreed, Kenny. Watching this contest is always an eye-opener. The level of creativity some of these guys have is insane.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Durant. Carter is out there with Pippen. Then it's Kareem, and it's Chamberlain in at the center. Carter outside. And stolen by Jordan. The feed to West. Outside Irving. Shoots over KD. Knocked loose. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Pippen. Outside Durant. Takes a 3. Rebound by Yao. Bulls shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Jordan going inside. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Dallas shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Pippen dishes to Carter. Carter against Jordan. West a screen on Carter. Jordan the pass to Irving. West against Pippen, and stolen by Chamberlain. Carter looking around. To the inside. It's tipped. Inside, Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. KD on the wing. He's covered by Irving, and he gets it to go.
Chicago timeout call.
Halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap for all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Look at the Mavericks. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And the last second gets free teacher.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Jordan. First in scoring, fourth in steals, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Chicago leading by 4. He dishes it to West. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Pippen. Jordan's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's the lob to Carter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Rodman with a screen on Carter.
Dallas foul.
Gobert checked in for Chamberlain. Then for the Bulls. Wallace comes in for Yao. And Middleton subbed in for Jordan. Pippen against West. Now here's Middleton. D right on him. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bulls foul. Gary West.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Paul George is checked in for Durant, and it's Klay Thompson in for Scottie Pippen. And a change for the Bulls. Cooper, he's checked in for West. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Carter. He can't hit that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Cooper. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wallace with the screen for Middleton. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
2 minutes.
Cooper against Carter. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cooper. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. George passes to Thompson. Carter outside. Into the lane.
Well, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Mavericks. Kevin Durant comes in for George. Then for the Bulls, Yao, he's checked in for Wallace. Jordan comes in for Chris Middleton. And West subs in for Cooper. Jordan finds Irving. West outside. He takes it in. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Thompson looking for an opening. For the tie. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Chamberlain's shot is off. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's West. He kicks to Yao. Stolen by Thompson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter outside. Pass to Thompson. Over West. Thompson misses. Here's Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Carter inside the three-point line, and he connects with the jumper.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks team.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Good team, good ball. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Chicago right now, Now is out there with Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's West in at the point. To the middle. Yao gets the bucket. Yao's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Rodman. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Now here's West. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Durant sends it back.
KD 7'5" wingspan in action. Swatting that one away.
A nice shot by Carter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Chicago calls timeout.
He saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Blue balls and T-shirts. Make some noise.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. Yao with the block. Outside Jordan. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Yao with a screen on Pippen. Here's West. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One on Pippen.
Yeah, good job to take him right at them.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle starts.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Carter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
A pass to Jordan. Chamberlain with the block. And they get it back. West kicks to Rodman. Pick by Yao. Here's Jordan. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And stolen by Jordan. Pass to West. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jordan. Chamberlain with the block. They get it back.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
KD on the wing. Defended by West. Pippen against Irving. Pocket 6. A fadeaway. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Pippen. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
It looks so easy for KD to rise up and knock that down.
West dishes to Rodman. Jordan with the screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Carter against Jordan. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. Pippen against West. Vince Carter on the wing. Pass to Chamberlain. Dallas moving it around. Abdul-Jabbar passes to KD. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Vince Carter on the wing. Rodman covering. Offensive rebound. Here's Chamberlain. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's West. To end the cold streak. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas leading by 3. Passes to Pippen. Now the dish to Chamberlain. Outside for Pippen. Outside, KD. Chamberlain with a screen on Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's KD. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Yao. That one off the back iron and out.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the ring.
Here's Carter.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
The pass to Yao. Here's Durant. Yes!
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pippen against West. And stolen by Chamberlain. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jordan. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Come on and court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Jordan. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
And now, the starting lineup for your Milwaukee Bucks. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 20, Grayson McGrady. Standing at shooting guard, 6'4", number 3, Dwyane Wade. At center, number 40, the other guy, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. Your Milwaukee Bucks head coach is Mike Budenholzer. Another round of applause for your Milwaukee.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Looking now at some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors and for the Bucks. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
So Golden State will get the first possession. James against Johnson. Pass to Leonard. Here's Olajuwon. Now Leonard, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Bird. Clock is at 3. Milwaukee with the ball. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Pass to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Here's Bird. 13 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. The ball's knocked loose. James with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Leonard. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Olajuwon. Just 4 to shoot. Leonard right side. O'Neal pulls it in. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in to the middle. Here's McGrady. That shot, no good. Here's Bird. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shoots it from the high post, and he hits the jumper.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Here's McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Leonard for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Pass to Garnett. Here's McGrady. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Kevin Garnett. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Leonard outside. Off target at the rim.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
James outside. Down low. Wade, that's good.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The free throw drops for Leonard.
One of the most improved players ever Kawhi came into the league as a defensive specialist, but Leonard has blossomed into a finals MVP on multiple teams. Just a franchise-level talent.
Here's Malone. Pass to Wade. The three. The shot, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Arenas.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Robinson.
2 minutes.
Here's Arenas.
Milwaukee foul. Jason Kidd.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Warriors.
Foul. Second team foul. Warriors substitution. Luka Doncic.
Pass to Arenas. That shot off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Arenas. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the inside. With the fadeaway. And the Warriors miss again.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Malone. Here's Drexler. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mourning. Robinson with the block. Here's Pierce. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Love the mid-range shot of Pierce, man. It is so consistent and reliable and fundamentally sound. Easily gets it off.
Tipped. Screen by Robinson. He takes it in. Pierce gets the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Drexler. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Arenas. Takes a 3. No good there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Johnson against James. Here's Kidd. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. The Warriors trailing. And for the Warriors, it's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Bird. Here's the pick. Goes up on the wing. Got a hand on it.
And not forget about the defense of Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Now, here is James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Good. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And here are the Warriors now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to McGrady. James outside. Here he goes. And it's James with the jam.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Doncic up top. Nails the wide open jumper.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Milwaukee in the lead. James outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Johnson passes to Doncic. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bird. Free throw line jumper. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pierce can't get to it. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Garnett. On the money with a shot from the left block.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. Number 5, the Warriors.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Leonard. Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Wade. No good. Good work defensively by Leonard. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Now, here is James. Pass to Drexler. Here's Wade. Takes it inside. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Bucks lead by 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Doncic left side.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. Posing forward. Pretty consistent defender as well.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Milwaukee. Doncic with it. Trying to get back on track. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Arenas.
4 on the clock. Here's Arenas. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Second in assist, third in scoring, and you gotta love how they rebounded the ball, finishing top 3 in the league in that category. They made sure to be assertive when it came to hitting the boards.
And you brought up their number 2 assist ranking. Their attitude is that the offense has to involve everyone on the floor. The ball's always moving. No one standing around.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Johnson against James. And the Warriors miss again.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Leonard. Out to the right wing. Here's Arenas. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
We know who some of the three-point competitors will be, but filling out that second tier, a lot of names to choose from.
Well, there's no second tier. You got shooters, and you got guys who want to shoot. And there are guys who just take shots, and there's guys who make shots.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Wade. Johnson against James. Here's Wade. 5 to shoot. Over Leonard. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And so in the game for the Warriors. Here's Bird. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Garnett. Here's McGrady. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Leonard outside. And counted from 12 feet. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
If you want to study how to work the mid-range area, just watch Leonard. Precise in everything he does.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Milwaukee.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
and gentlemen, your Bucks and Sting.
Since we have a moment, let's see who's leading in assists this season. McGrady.
Warriors foul. Larry Bird. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wade. Leonard defending. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. James with the ball. From 20 feet. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Leonard. That one a little long. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. James against Johnson. Tipped away. Now here's Leonard. The D's right on him. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's McGrady. There's a screen. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and Sting.
Tops in scoring, first and fewest turnovers per game. And this is a team that moves the rock. Second in assists in the NBA. They're fun to watch with their ability to rotate the basketball.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Here's Duncan. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now, here is James. He's got 6.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Alonzo Mourning.
Pass to Wade. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Driving in. Here's Bird. That one doesn't drop.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They set the pick. Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
Tracy McGrady taking 2 shots
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bird. Another shot. The rebound by Malone.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Wade. Here's Malone. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, Malone is just so strong. Even when he gets hit, he stays with the shot nicely.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Pass to Olajuwon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Mourning. James outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Bucks. Shaquille O'Neal. Kevin Garnett.
Oh, it's stolen. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to James. Into the lane.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
At the line for Milwaukee, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break.
That free throw, good from James.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Both free throws good from James. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Leonard outside. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's O'Neal. Back to James from deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Leonard outside. pass to Olajuwon. It's tipped. And for Golden State. Now, here's James. Inside, Wade. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 15. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
And for Milwaukee. Blocked! Here's McGrady. That three's off the mark. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Throws it up high. From behind the arc. Wade, that's good.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
And here are the Warriors now. It's an 18-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and Sting.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Duncan. Here's Bird. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here is James. Turnaround Jay. Again, Milwaukee!
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bird. Shot to stop the run. He squares up and sinks it. Here's James. And the Bucks call time here.
Call timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and Sting.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Garnett. Here's Wade. The jumper from the wing off target. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Leonard outside. Down low. Here's Duncan. James with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Garnett. Picked his pocket. 3 on 3. Here's Duncan. It's blocked. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's James. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Leonard. And no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Duncan. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's McGrady. Leonard defending. McGrady shot is off. And the Warriors shooting just 24% in this one. Not great.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these 2 teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against Golden State.
And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Here's Kidd. James outside. Here's Malone. Pass to Mourning. Here's Drexler. Now James. It's hauled in by Robinson. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Arenas. Screen by Robinson. Puts it up. Arenas with the bucket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Kidd. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. Now our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Now Golden State's starting 5. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Duncan out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Bird, and it's Johnson in at the point guard. And for Chicago, West is out there with Jordan. Then there's Yao, and it's Dennis Rodman, and it's Irving in at the small forward. Now here's Johnson, hoping to put that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Irving. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rodman. Duncan with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Warriors ball.
Johnson against West. Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. West passes to Jordan. West trying to free himself up.
Just such an elite defender with unreal instincts. Kawhi Leonard consistent at locking up whoever it is he's guarding.
Bird, the pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now the pass to Yao. Shoots over Olajuwon. Yao misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They get a hand on it. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Johnson against West. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. Down low. Duncan. Can't connect from short range.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Jordan against Bird. Now Jordan. This game he had 12. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bird. Here's Yao. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Duncan with a screen on Jordan. Yao with the block. West with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. Leonard looking around. Pass to Johnson. Duncan kicks to Bird. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Chicago. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Now here's Rudd. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jordan's shot is off. The Warriors leading. And Leonard has it in the corner. Duncan high post. Over Rodman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now that's some vintage Tim Duncan there, getting the shot to go over the tough physical defense. His strength still pretty remarkable.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one. Timeout for Golden State. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Yao. Jimmy Butler comes in for Rodman. Chris Middleton's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Cooper in for West. Different look here for the Warriors. Robinson's checked in for Elijah. Pierce comes in for Larry Bird. Doncic is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Johnson.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Irving attacking, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
David Robinson.
That's on David Robinson.
Yeah, guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Butler. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Butler against Arenas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for two.
And that one falls for Arenas. And both free throws good for Arenas. Here's Cooper. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Arenas against Cooper. Middleton, a screen on Arenas. Here's Cooper. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 2 on the clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors leading by 7. And Pierce, here we go. Robinson passes to Pierce. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Duncan against Butler. And the Bulls with another miss.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Cooper against Arenas. Doncic with a screen on Cooper. Passes it for Robinson. Over Wallace. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged...
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Bulls trail by 10. Jimmy Butler is out there with Rodman. Then there's West. Then it's Wallace. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Rodman against Pierce. Outside Jordan. To the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And the second free throw, good.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Yao, the pass to Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 9 points. Butler passes to West. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler.
Defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
On the wing, Doncic. Chicago grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Bulls trail by 9. And 3 from Jordan. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Doncic against Jordan. Olajuwon kicks to Leonard. Bird outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Unloads from 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Outside Leonard. West against Johnson, and stolen by Jordan. Inside, West, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's the pass to Bird. Latrey. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Rodman. Trying to get open is Butler. The shot by Rodman, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Who wants the T-shirt? Make some noise!
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Yao. Chris Middleton comes in for Jimmy Butler. Irving's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Cooper in for West. Different look here for the Warriors. Robinson's checked in for Elijah. Duncan comes in for Leonard. Paul Pierce is checked in for Larry Bird. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Luka Doncic. Rodman with a screen on Pierce. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Duncan, a screen. And here's Arenas outside. It's not going to go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Irving passes to Cooper. Now here's Middleton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the inside. 4 on the clock and taken away by Arenas. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Robinson. Outside for Arenas. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Arenas has got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Cooper the pass to Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Edric Johnson picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Both free throws good for Irving. 1:21 left in the second quarter. And here is Johnson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Cooper the pass to Irving. Middleton against Pierce. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Over Pierce. Middleton can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 13. Johnson outside. Outside for Robinson. Outside Pierce. Robinson sets a screen for Pierce. Back to Robinson. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now here's Middleton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Ball is with the screen on Duncan. Middleton for three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Warriors.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high...
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Now, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Bulls trail by 13. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Olajuwon is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. Here's Duncan. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
West against Leonard. West passes to Yao. And the layup falls. Yao's got the first field goal of the second half for Chicago.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Leonard inside, fended by West. Leonard, no luck. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 11-point game. Fades. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
The guy who keeps to himself quite a bit, Kawhi Leonard, more tries to lead by example and holds himself to the highest standards on the floor.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. West outside. Driving to the basket. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 13. Yao kicks to Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Jordan, high post. Leonard's there. Jordan's shot is off.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Johnson against West. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
Tim Duncan picks one up.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
It's his first trip to the line.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bulls making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And both free throws good for West. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Locables.
Check out stats for Johnson. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's right around 9 points a night, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Warriors leading by 13. Outside Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it to Olajuwon. Back to Leonard. For Middleton. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Jordan. West a screen on Bird. Jordan dishes to Irving. West outside. Yao trying to break free. West misses. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got 7 points.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Johnson against West. Jordan sets the pick for Middleton. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Cooper, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Golden State also making a change. Arenas is checked in. Third quarter quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Driving inside. Here's Cooper. And it's sent back by Leonard.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
He kicks to Bird. Olajuwon against Cooper. Second chance shot. He gets that one. He has 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far.
2 minutes.
Leonard against Cooper. Now here's West. Defense right on him. Chalk up 2 there. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Duncan with a screen on West. Arenas kicks to Olajuwon. Back to Arenas. Duncan with a screen on Cooper. 5 to shoot. Arenas attacking Duncan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
.121 left in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rodman passes to Jordan. West outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan against Leonard. Deep. Warriors with the rebound. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jordan finds Irving. West outside. Irving sets a screen for West. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Olajuwon's checked in for the Warriors.
3rd team foul. Substitution for the Warriors, Hakeem Olajuwon.
29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Rodman passes to Yao. 2 points. That one goes. Yao's got 8.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Bird against Irving. Now Bird got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right?
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Warriors leading by 16. Rodman is out there with Yao. Then there's Irving. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's West in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Olajuwon kicks to Johnson. Duncan with a screen on West. Johnson, the pass to Duncan. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Rodman. West outside. Pass to Jordan. Back to West. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
Right wing. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Leonard kicks to Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Over Jordan. Jordan with some nice D. Bulls trail by 16. The pass to West. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Here's Olajuwon. That shot off. Good work defensively by Yao. Jordan high post. Johnson on him. Irving looking over the floor. Back to West. Outside Jordan. Over Johnson. A shot by Jordan, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Johnson in the corner. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Got a piece of it. Jordan with it. Leonard picks him up. Rodman with the ball. Here's Jordan. Johnson with the block. Kicks it to Leonard. Pass to Duncan. Over Jordan. And again, no good by Golden State. Bulls trail by 14. West outside. Yao in the high post. Outside Irving. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. The offensive rebound.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Johnson dishes to Leonard. Pass to Olajuwon. Irving against Bird.
2 minutes.
They need this one.
2 minutes.
That shot off. And the Bulls going the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
West against Johnson. No good from Yao. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Passes it to Olajuwon. Here's Duncan. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
Our New Balance player of the game, Tim Duncan.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Warriors leading by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
Not a lot of fast breaks in this one, but the missed shots can mostly be attributed to solid defense by both teams.
Yeah, both teams picked up a great effort on D.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Tim Duncan.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's West. And too long on the shot. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Leonard kicks to Johnson. Here's Duncan. And yes, it's good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Rodman passes to Jordan. West outside. Takes it inside. Olajuwon with the block. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time